Hey everybody. I was testing one more thing because I had this crazy idea that it would be cool if an astrophysicist started playing Kerbal Space Program and teaching everybody about orbital dynamics. So I was just testing to see if this was even possible as far as being able to stream this, and it looks like it seems to be working pretty good from where I'm at. If anybody thinks this is a good idea, why don't you go ahead and comment down in the comments, and I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. If you've never played Kerbal Space Program before, it's basically a game where you run your own space program, and you can start from scratch and pretty much build any spacecraft you want. So if that's something that seems like it's interesting to folks, maybe we can do that as part of our upcoming events this summer from the Ott Planetarium. So again, comment and tell me if you think that sounds like fun. And otherwise, we will see you at the Star Party on June 27th. And while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and build a little spacecraft. Why not, right? It starts out pretty basic. You have one command module, so you can't go wrong with choosing that. Put that right there. It's got this nice little 3D build environment. You can move it around, check out what's going on there. There's only one type of engine you can choose, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that. And there is also only one type of parachute, so that's important. Put that on there. Now I have my, I have my stages over here. So I want to make sure that I can activate my rocket at a different time than my parachute. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. So I'll be able to activate my rocket, and then after the rocket finishes flying, I can activate my parachute. Crew. We need crew, right? Let's see here. Who do we got? We have, let's see here. We got Bill, Bob, Valentina. This is going to be my crew member. And then we're going to go ahead and launch. See what happens. Okay, so get out to our launch program, or our launch pad. This is our very first program. So there's not a gantry out here or anything. We're just going to have a rocket ship sitting on the launch pad. Give this a second here. There's usually music, but I can sing along. Boop, 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 boop. We got to build the rocket. It takes a minute. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see what we got here. We have, there's my rocket. Okay, so there's Valentina Kerman. She's over there. We have our rocket here. All right, here we go. I will launch. Now if I hit spacebar, there we go. Shows my surface speed. Now this rocket doesn't have all that much thrust, but there's also not that much mass, and so it's getting up to a pretty good speed. This will not have enough fuel to get us into orbit, but again, this is just our very first rocket. One of the things that's exciting about Kerbal Space Program is it has really detailed orbital dynamics. You learn a lot about orbits. I did my PhD dissertation in orbital dynamics, and I learned more about orbits playing this game than I did in my PhD dissertation, because you can do all the math and still not have an intuition for how it works. All right, so that's it. The rocket is off. Now I just have to bring my pilot back safely. So we're going to see, once the rocket's off, you still have a pretty fast velocity. It's slowing down relative to the surface. So I'm going to just speed this up a little bit so it takes a little bit less time. There we go. So the time warp just makes it so you don't have to sit here for as long. So there we go. We're more or less out of most of the atmosphere. You can see the curvature of the Earth. The sky is starting to get dark. In a minute, as soon as this goes down to 0 velocity, we will start dropping back. And in the meantime, I can kind of pan around here and see what the world looks like here on planet Kerbal. All right, there we are. Now our velocity is increasing and we're falling back to the surface. Now this rocket ship is going to orient itself downward because of the aerodynamics. And hopefully we'll be able to make it so that I can deploy this parachute. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. This does not look good. I'm going a little fast to deploy a parachute. I wonder if the atmosphere is going to slow me down at all. I don't think so. This is looking a lot like what goes up has to come down. I'll try it. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the parachute. Again, this is a test to see if I can stream this, not to see how well. This is not going to end well. I can already see that it's not going to end well. So we'll just stop right there. Hey! And nice thing about this game is I can revert the flight to launch and try again. All right, well, if anybody thinks that's interesting, I'd be happy to do some more of that with a little bit more preparation so that we don't lose our first astronaut. And again, we'll be having our star show for sure, our star party, virtual star party, on June 27th, so I hope to see you there.